Morning erection is very, very important in men, and it is an indicator that actually you are working properly or your organs properly. So it is very, very important to notice. See yourself every morning as a man. You should be erect. And these are the tricks that you're going to do, or these are the 5 top secrets you're going to do in order to make sure that you restore my things are working properly. With these things, you are actually going to see yourself at least improve. If you have not been having, you will see 1 weekly, and eventually you will see 2, eventually 3, and most likely you will see within 6 weeks when all these things have been replaced properly and you're having your morning erections. Moreover, this is not only on morning erections, you will eventually have improvement in your sexual life. You will fight erectile dysfunction using these tricks that I'm going to give you. 1, make sure that you have good sleep. When we are talking about good sleep, people don't actually understand. They think that we are talking about someone sleeping for very long hours. No. You should sleep at least for 8 hours. But 1 hour to sleep, make sure that you're out of sight of anything like screen. 1 hour to sleep. 3 hours to sleep, make sure that you have avoided anything to put in the stomach. Well and good. The 9 hours to sleep, make sure that you have avoided caffeine. You're taking caffeine and you're going to sleep. That's very wrong. Make sure that you avoid those things, and make sure that you're out of noise, you're out of what. When you're going to sleep, make sure that you're going to sleep. A bed is only for sleeping. Don't go with your phone in the bed. Make sure that 1 hour to bed, you have left the phone eventually and you're out of the bed. Now, make sure that you sleep for those hours, and when you're waking up, you are a smart guy and everything is going to be in good terms. 2, make sure that you're doing good nutrition. Make sure that your foods you're eating, they have vitamin E, they have selenium, they have vitamin D, they have vitamin C. Those things are very, very important in a man, and you have been giving the foods which could actually be containing these nutrients. We talked about watermelon, we talked about ginger, we talked about vegetables, we talked about different fruits that can help you regain your erection very, very fast. Check out our video, and the link is there on the comment section. Now, when we are talking about that, it's not only alone. You make sure that as you're eating good, you avoid bad things, meaning that you're going to avoid taking a lot of sugars, because sugars are silent killers. They will eventually distort your blood volumes, they distort your heart functioning, they distort your formation of nitric oxide. So avoid sugars, avoid alcohol, avoid smoking, and avoid other addictions. Make sure that you avoid all of those ones, and then the rest of the things will be in good time. 3, make sure that you're hydrated. When you are saying that you're hydrated, make sure that you take water. The way we have been teaching you, take 2 glasses of water when you wake up in the morning, and in the rest of the day, 2 hour day, take a glass of water. When you're taking this water, you're hydrated, and your body will eventually restore these circumstances. Why? Because for someone to have good erection, you need to have proper circulation. When you take a proper circulation, it can't exist without enough blood volumes. So you need to take enough water, as we are talking about that. So you avoid the bad foods, you take the good foods, and then you take enough water with good sleep. Finally, make sure that you're eating proteins. When you're eating proteins and you're doing resistant exercises. Now, taking proteins, why am I bringing it with exercise? Because proteins will be important when you are doing exercise. Proteins will make sense when you are doing exercise. That's when they will do their function. They are responsible for bodybuilding, the muscles that are supposed to rebuild as you're doing exercises. Do Kegel exercises, the one we talked about. As you squeeze down there, you squeeze as if you're trying to avoid urine from coming. So when you squeeze those sphincters down there, the anal sphincters and other sphincters around the down muscle, you're trying to strengthen those floor muscles. Then do squats, lift some heavy weights, small, don't do a lot of it, and make sure that you're not intensifying your body. In order, you might end up rising the cortisol or other hormones which could lower testosterone. So make sure that what you're doing is moderated in terms of exercises, but they will work, or they will make a more important, reasonable thing when you're doing exercises as you're taking those proteins. Now, make sure that your mind is proper. You have avoided pornography, you have avoided things to do with addiction. When you avoid those, you are coming closer, or you are almost there, 90%. You are almost clearing this air, or you are making this one stable. So make sure that your mind is clear. You are not an addict to anything. Then you're working on your mind. Listen to yourself. Listen to your inner soul. Tell yourself every day that you're a better version of yourself. Tell yourself every day that you can make it. Don't allow anybody to contempt you or to make you look like you can't do anything. As a man, you should believe in yourself 100% in whatsoever you want to do, and this includes sexual health. You should be believing in yourself. Every time you look at yourself and be like, I have done enough. This is common in every man. Every man will eventually get erectile dysfunction. Every man will eventually get something to do with poor sexual health. But that's not a problem. Problem comes in when you let it stay, or when you allow it to stay in your life. That is the problem, and that's why we are coming in. However, if you're working on your mind and everything is doing well, and you eventually get that erectile dysfunction or something, but you continue believing in yourself, this thing can't stay in you. So make sure that your mental stability is at par and everything is doing good with your brain. So as you're doing all that, the rest of the things, as you inspiring yourself, you tell yourself you're looking good, listen to inspirational speeches, call your doctors, call your medical attendants, and they will attend to you, and you discuss with them these issues. Everything is going to stabilize. Within 1 month, within 2 months, within 3 months, you're going to see amazing solutions, amazing wonders, and amazing results. And you will be like, wow, the other man extremely helped us. If you really found something relevant in this video, please like, subscribe, and maybe you share for other people to know. See you in our next video, and may God bless you.